True talent isn't always the loudest voice in the room. Sometimes the most profound artistry is kind of hidden behind the gentlest smile. Today we're looking at the blueprint of an absolute legend, Martin Short. Now, if you only know him as that quirky sidekick or, just a funny old guy, you're really missing the bigger picture. There's a blueprint to his success, and trust me, it's worth a much closer look. I mean, think about it. Thousands of comedians have come and gone, right? But not all of them become legends. A legend, a true legend, can make multiple generations laugh and somehow stay relevant through every single era. So, first things first, let's just talk about the sheer scale of his career. It's one thing to be funny for a bit, it's a whole other thing to be enduringly funny. 50. Yeah, that's the number. 50 years. That's how long Martin Short has been a fixture in the entertainment industry. 50. Just let that sink in for a minute. His career spans from his early days up in Canada in the 70s to his huge breakout on SNL in the 80s, all those iconic film roles in the 90s, and now a massive resurgence in the 2020s. I mean, just think about how many stars have completely burned out in that same time frame. In an industry that, let's be honest, forgets stars in a couple of years, staying at the top for half a century is no accident. It's not luck, it is pure, undeniable craft. So the big question is, how did he do it? Well, that brings us to the real engine behind his success, his unique character-first philosophy. See, from his earliest days in Canada, he had a very specific dream. He didn't just want to be an actor who said funny lines. He wanted to become the character, totally inhabit them. His time on Saturday Night Live is really the perfect case study. He joined a show that was already packed with massive stars, and yet, in just a single season, he created this unforgettable legacy. So how on earth did he pull that off? And this right here, this is the secret. He wasn't acting funny. He was making himself completely and totally embarrassing, sacrificing his own ego so the audience could feel something real. And that's the fundamental difference, isn't it? A standard joke teller, they're all about the punchline. They protect their ego, they try to be the cool one in the room. But a character comedian like Short, he focuses on human behavior, completely sacrifices his ego, and by doing that, he becomes deeply, deeply relatable. And this commitment to character over ego, it's what gives his comedy such a rare depth and, well, a real warmth. Just think about his iconic roles, from Three Amigos to Father of the Bride. He never, ever tries to be the cool guy. His characters are awkward. They're overdramatic, and it's precisely because they're so imperfect that we connect with them so strongly. But there's a deeper layer here too. He experienced this immense personal tragedy, losing his wife to cancer. Can you imagine the strength it takes to carry that kind of private pain onto a stage just to make the world laugh? That resilience, it seems to fuel the heart in his comedy. So maybe that's why his comedy has such a warmth to it, such a softness. He's not just out there telling jokes, he's building a genuine human connection with every single person in the audience. Which brings us right up to today, where his whole philosophy is being proven more powerful than ever before. Right now, a whole new generation is discovering his genius on the massive hit series, Only Murders in the Building. His name is trending again, not because of nostalgia, but because of new, brilliant work. I mean, the dynamic between Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez is just fascinating. You've got three totally different generations, three completely different energies, and yet the chemistry is absolutely perfect. That show is so much more than just a great mystery. It's proof that age is not a limitation. It's a masterclass showing that if the talent is alive, if it's evolving, the audience will always, always be ready for it. So when you put this all together, what's the lesson here? What is the actual blueprint that Martin Short's career has laid out for us? In our current era of, shock value and chasing viral clout, what can we really learn from 50 years of pure, unadulterated skill? Okay, here it is, the Martin Short blueprint. 3 core principles. First, consistency is way more important than popularity. Second, craft will always beat clout. And third, character is always, always greater than the latest trend. For any creator out there, his life offers a really clear path. Step 1, embrace what makes you unique. Step 2, put the audience first by setting your ego aside. And step 3, understand that relevance isn't about your age, it's a mindset.
So, I'll leave you with this final thought. The next time you see Martin Short on screen, don't just see a comedian, see a survivor, an artist. See someone who has mastered reinvention in every single era. And ask yourself this: have we really stopped looking for real talent? Or have we just forgotten how to recognize a legend when they're standing right in front of us?